want to know about asthma and heaves, let's talk about it and my experience with it. When my Presidio horse got diagnosed with asthma, I noticed a heave line and I was like, oh, that does not look normal. So immediately went to the vet, found out he had asthma, and then we started on this whole journey. And now one of the other horses that I have right now also has seasonal allergies and asthma and all this stuff and things. And so there's a lot to it, but I'm going to talk about it. And can you ride your horse with it? What can you do? All this stuff and things. So first to note, again, go to the vet. When you notice those things of like the heave line or horse is coughing or there's drainage coming out of their nose and you're like, I don't know where this is coming from, this is coming way too much, then go to the vet. It's also important to note that a lot of times this is because of mold or dust. So do everything in your power to, obviously, do not ever feed mold. Try not to ever have your horse around the mold. That's really hard on their lungs. And then also note the dust. So things to keep in mind. Is your horse in a dusty trailer? Is your horse in a dusty pen? Is your horse in a dusty stall? Is their hay dusty? There's so many different things that if your horse is dealing with a lot of dust, it's going to be really hard on their system and you're like fighting an uphill battle unless you get rid of it. So you can water down their stall, you can water down their pen, you can water down their hay. Mine have gotten to the point where watering down long-stemmed hay just doesn't cut it anymore. And that's why I moved to the pellets. So there is literally no dust because I soak them, give it to them, no dust. I don't deal with this hardly at all. You're going to go to your vet first. You're going to start with your vet because it could turn into a respiratory infection and it could start to just really get worse and worse and worse. And you got to be able to solve that with medication and with steroids. And a lot of times horses do have to run on steroids in order to like maintain themselves during the asthma season and all this stuff and things. So again, keep your vet in mind because this is not just all of it. You can't just water their hay down and give them a supplement and call it good. Sometimes you do legitimately have to have medication. So now I'm going to show you a really magical supplement that I love that you can only buy this on Amazon from what I've seen. I don't know where else you get this. I don't know. So this is one that I like to use. This is called Heave Ho. Now this specifically helps with breathing, allergies, COPD, coughing, all the stuff and things. I'm like reading it out because I don't want to like say it wrong. So I've used this on my Presidio horse. I've used this on Legend. And I really like this being able to help them. Now, again, it has to work together with everything else. So you have to make sure that their feed is not dusty. They're not in a dusty environment. You have to make sure you've been to the vet because if they do need something more with medication or with having a steroid to run, you have to get that under control. But I really love this on top of it just to like help everything. And I swear by this stuff. It's been amazing just to see my horses quit coughing when everything works together. It's really, really nice. So that is my long spiel. You can ask me any questions because I'm sure I forgot some. Oh, you can